There you go, Front Porch Swing with Michael Johnston there. Do you know what that song reminds me of? You know the cartoon? You're just nodding. You're ignoring me right now.
No, I'm listening to you. I am listening to you.
Okay.
I'm just not nodding at you. Hang on. How's that?
I couldn't hear the head nodding, but I can now. It's okay. But that song reminds me of the old cartoons where you see the frogs with the legs hanging over the old bayou there, with the old guitar and the banjo. Does it remind you of that?
No.
No. Oh, there you go.
No, it doesn't at all. Does not at all. I know what you're talking about, though. You're talking about the old swamps down in the Hillbilly Swamp Song.
We'll get down south.
Well, I'll tell you someone that I don't think's doing any Hillbilly Swamp Song on his latest album, but we better find out a little bit more about it. And it's Benn Gunn, and he joins us now. How are you, Ben? Any Hillbilly Swamp songs on your latest album?
Oh, geez, that's a tough one. I don't think so. No, mainly just songs about girls and beer.
Right, so you leave that one to 8 Ball Aitken, hey, Swamp Songs.
Yeah.
That's right. I was just thinking. I had a crack at playing the banjo for a while there. I've still got it there. I just haven't had a chance to pick it up. But one of the first songs was that I tried to learn was was it off the Muppets, the Kermit the Frog, where he's sitting on the log in the swamp, and he's what's that, Rainbow
Connection.
Rainbow Connection, yeah.
Yep. Connection, yeah.
See, there you go. Every time you think of swampy music, you think of the frog sitting on the log. There you go.
That's right.
I'm right.
Now, girls that like beer. You like girls that like beer, and I'm having a look on the website there, and you're even adding to it and selling stubby coolers that say that, but there's no stubbies in them.
Oh, no. It's a major flaw, isn't it?
It is, but I don't like girls who like beer because I want them to go and get their own drink. That'll do me.
Right, yeah. You're afraid they'll steal your drink.
How did that song come about? Give us a bit of an insight into that one.
It's actually a song that I had on my first EP back in 2008, and it's just been such a great song for me, at live shows and that sort of thing. So because I get the crowd revved up and get them all cheering and yahooing and all that sort of thing. So we thought we'd redo it and re-record it and put it on the new album. And so it's and I think it's this is my fourth single now I've released off the album, and I think it's that time where I need to sort of gear things up and make it all a bit fun and get into it, and it's party time.
And it is party time with that song there, and I can just imagine that's not one that you sort of open the night with. That one's probably about the third session in, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Once I've warmed up, because I was still fairly new on the scene and that, and I like to think about, especially when I'm selecting songs for a show and that sort of thing, you want to just ease people into it. You don't want to. I don't think I'd want to go in there and come out with that one first off with people who think I'm a joker or something.
Yeah. Who is that man? Where did he come from? You'll keep a couple, but the rest are going, what's going on here? But I have to say something about your website, because we visit a lot of websites, and yours has got to be the easiest website to navigate. So whoever's doing your website, well done.
Great.
And the actual page where you can actually go on there and you can buy, if you want to buy the album or CDs, or you want to just buy a shirt, get that stubby cool. It is the easiest website I have ever been able to navigate. So well done.
That's great feedback. I'm doing a music business course at the moment, and one of the big things is about the modules that I'm doing at the moment is about the website and having it exactly what you just said, easy to navigate. And I'm actually just about to launch on their introduction splash page, where I've got a very short video just introducing myself that I just did the other day. Actually, going to put that on there.
Great idea.
How that goes, yeah. I think it's so important, especially with modern technology today, that everyone, that you have that, one-on-one sort of feel with your fans and that sort of thing. So, and that's just what I'm trying to do.
And look, all of us, didn't grow up, we're not all 12 or 10 and can pick up the computer and just go, zoop, there we go, we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So it's really, really hard, especially when you sort of get to my age of 21.
Yeah.
I'll just throw that in there. But you get to a certain age and sort of go, and if I can't find something straight away on the internet, I just go, you know what, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So that's very well to say. All the artists that are out there listening right now, get onto Benn's website, check it out.
Cool. Oh, no, that's great. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I get a lot of compliments about the website, actually. It's good.
So do you do it yourself?
I'll muck around with it a bit myself, but I did have initial help to sort of get it up and running and that sort of thing, and But it's the I do a lot of it. I can move things around and that myself, and that, so I'm reasonably savvy at that sort of stuff.
Because we sort of find, like we're always on promoting the Australian artists and getting out and seeing them in their venues and buying their merchandise, but the ones that can't get out there or just want to try and find the merchandise straight up, it's very easy, and I suppose it's a big important thing. If you've got videos, you've got your live performances, your albums, your CDs, and now you're trying to get that merchandise out there as well.
Yeah, that's right. To keep it all rolling, you need to earn a little bit of money, but no, it's great, and all the fans have been extremely supportive as well, and getting behind me, so it's great. It keeps me really driven. I've even started writing for the next album as well, which is really good.
That's what I wanted to lead into, is the next album as such. Obviously, when you get to the stage where you're releasing a fourth single, obviously the horizon is the next album.
Yep.
What are some of the lessons that you'll take out of this last album, moving in, obviously your first album, going into your second album?
Oh, that's a tough question. I love every song on the album. I don't think, I don't think there's anything wrong with the album that I've got at the moment. I think the next one will be, I think, just bigger and louder and a lot more sort of even more of a party album.
That's brilliant. Now, if people want to catch you out and about, when are you heading up to southeast Queensland at some stage?
Hopefully, I've just put in a big touring grant application for early next year. I want to do a big tour all the way up to Cairns and back. So that's on the plan. That's on the agenda for early next year, and I'll definitely try to make Moreton Bay one of my stops for sure.
Early in next year, we're talking about early around May, we do have the big Urban Country Music Festival, which is right here in the Moreton Bay region, so something you might want to have a look at there.
Yeah, that's right. I've played a few years ago, and I almost came up and played this year, but I was invited, but unfortunately I was booked for a radio at Grafton, or the annual Ag Show at Grafton on that same weekend, so I was almost there, but just I didn't make it this year, unfortunately.
So you're talking about a new album coming out. We're noticing with a lot more artists now, like I'm going to go back a few years now, and they'll bring out an album and they bring out the title song or the title track, that's it, and they bring out one single off the album.
Yep.
And as we're getting along now, we're finding, people are bringing out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even up to 7 singles off the album.
Yep.
Before the next one comes out. How many singles do you think we're going to get off this album?
You're going to get one more.
There you go, there's a scoop. You've got it here.
You've got the inside scoop there.
There we go. Any clues?
It sounds like the title of the album.
There you go, because we haven't brought that one out yet. So we're just going to keep on driving you for some clues.
Yeah, that's right. And, and that's just it. That just sums it up at the moment for me. I'm doing unfortunately, it's only mainly New South Wales, but I'm doing hell of a lot of driving at the moment. I think I've done nearly 50,000 Ks in the last 12 months. Ugh. In my truck, and I've got a trailer on the back, and I squeeze all the boys in, and we go out and we're doing radios and all that sort of thing. I've got a couple of big shows coming up, and Youth Masters and all that sort of thing. So definitely out there, trying to get out there to as many fans as possible.
Well, that sounds fantastic. We look forward to catching up when we can. Ben, we're going to, time's on the wing. We're going to go out now with the new single, I Like Girls That Drink Beer. As I said, I'm not a big fan of them, but I like the idea of it. How's that? I like girls who drink someone else's beer.
Yeah, and the video, the film clips are just currently being shot at the moment. We're in the middle of production on that at the moment, so that should be out very, very shortly as well.
There we go. So we've got the film clip coming up shortly, but we also got the introduction of Benn Gunn on the website, going to be up there in the next couple of weeks.
I'll get it up now, I reckon. It'll be up in the next sort of few hours, I reckon.
There you go. All the W's, BennGunn.com. Get on there, guys, and while you're there, check out the merch, order 1 or 2 songs, or even the whole album. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Thanks, Ben. We'll catch up with you very shortly.